The Forex market never sleeps, and neither do I. So let's go and see what the charts have to show us. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 260k reputation points. And every day I share a lot of free education and analysis on this channel. So make sure that you subscribe, and I will see you on the charts. Okay, so let's make a full breakdown of the situation that we currently have on BTC USD. Now, why do I want to speak about it? Because at the moment we do have very interesting price action. So first I will be covering the technical aspect of it. We will then go and see some on-chain data to see what is going on in the market from an order flow perspective. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a potential move here on Bitcoin. Now, starting from the monthly time frame, it is extremely bullish. In fact, we can see how we just had this move to the upside, and in this impulse, there is one candle which is not related to the move, which is exactly this red candle here, meaning that this area, which was previous resistance, is now turned support and demand, and as the market has just tested it, it obviously immediately rejected the area to the upside. So here in the monthly, we just liquidated a lot of leverage that we had. We tested the support and demand, and at the moment we're getting rejected to the upside. Everything seems incredibly bullish, and we can expect a rejection to the upside and the creation of new all-time highs. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here in the weekly time frame, we can see how the market has just created this M pattern. Now, in general, after the creation of an M pattern, what you want to see is the market create a move to the upside. Specifically, you would like to see the market create a move to the upside to go and complete the pattern itself at the previous support turned resistance. So here on the weekly, we want to see the market create more continuation to the upside to go and complete the pattern at least at this previous support turn resistance, but possibly even to break the zone to the upside and head towards the creation of new all-time highs. Just a quick thing, make sure that you like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below any suggestions for new videos. Dropping down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now here on the daily, we can see how as soon as the market tested this zone here, which is the support and demand that we identified on the monthly, the market immediately got rejected to the upside. Now at the moment, we have also seen the creation of this overextended M pattern, and in general, after the creation of an overextended M pattern, once again, you want to see the market provide a rejection to the upside, at least for the completion of the pattern at the previous support turn resistance. Now, since we have created this impulse in such a strong way, and currently we're getting this correction, there is the possibility to first see a move to the downside, a fake move to the downside, and then the rejection higher for the creation of bullish structure, and then the continuation. So I wouldn't be very surprised if we actually get here a couple of red candles before we then get a rejection to the upside. Now, if we go and see what we have from an order flow perspective, so on-chain data, what we can see here is, first of all, if we look at the reserves that we currently have on all exchanges, what we can see is immediately a quite interesting thing. We can see how here, this basically a purple line here is the reserve of Bitcoins that we had on exchanges. We can see how we had here a hike in the amount of Bitcoins that we got on exchanges. Now, this hike here is exactly at this area, just before the market dropped massively. Now, why do you believe that we had this hike? Because clearly here, the big players in the market, the manipulators of this market, started dumping their Bitcoins just to create this manipulation to the downside, basically hunting all the stop losses, and also people that had over leveraged longs. They all got liquidated. We had billions and billions of over leveraged longs getting liquidated. And now, immediately after that, with the price dropping, the amount of Bitcoins on exchanges dropped even more, meaning that not only all the selling pressure was actually absorbed by the market, but we even got a more buying pressure. So we're hitting a new low with the amount of Bitcoins on exchanges, meaning that we could easily get a supply shock from this area and a massive rejection to the upside, fueling the creation of new all-time highs. Now, in a situation like this, how we will be approaching this potential longing opportunity. Now, as usual with students, we will be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the on-chain data, those are the best timeframes from a directional perspective. However, when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframes are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, with students, we will be monitoring price action from an intraday perspective instead of this area waiting for the market to shift from an intraday bearish market as we have right now to an intraday bullish market. And if the market will shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market, at that point, we will be adding BTC USD to our watch list. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be looking for a potential long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to finally head towards the creation of new all-time highs. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free analysis, education, and updates for all of you. You can also go and check out the mentorship program. The link is in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you learn all the rules of my rule-based strategies. Then every single day you get a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies in live market. And you also get your questions answered every day in the daily Q&A session. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description and I will see you in it.